back in 1999, and when the McPherson Inquiry was published and came out with the term institutional racism, I felt it was a moment that Britain was starting to understand what racism meant for the first time. And I worked at The Guardian, and we had about 10 people of colour at The Guardian at the time. And I just felt we should do something. We need to respond to this moment and talk to each other and come up with a list of requests and ways that we think that the organisation could run itself better and be more inclusive. And that was the moment. It was effectively the McPherson Inquiry finding of institutional racism.
I would love to see ERG leaders and ERG as a whole, as a community, having a seat at the table in ways that companies think about business strategy. So if we're taking the learnings from all the ERG leaders, how can that shape where we take our organization next? And secondly, that we're measuring success and almost being tasked with measuring success through policy change, benefits change. So how are we supporting our team members based on learnings from ERG leaders to thrive in ways that are actually tangible, like changing policy. So what's our menopause policy? What's our maternity leave policy? And how do we impact that? And how do we measure that? I think that's the vision for the future of ERG leadership.
I would say my best advice doing this for 3 years, the first of all, is there's no right or wrong answers. So be open, listen carefully on what people want. And if you think that you have a doubt on something your people are doing isn't necessarily aligned with your vision, take a step back. And it's not your own decision because it is based on the people and on what they want. So you do have to collaborate with maybe other people or bring new people in to get the new ideas. I think at the end of the day, it is a people's decision. So if you have a doubt, step back, speak to other people, and be curious, and also accepting some feedback that you might be able to incorporate for the better growth of the network in that future.